Welcome back here to Southwest Park, Game 2 of this doubleheader between Frontier Community College and Southwestern Illinois College out of Belleville, Illinois. I'm Derek Dunn, Alec Vaughn alongside. Glad to have you here joining us here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Want to go ahead and thank our sponsors here for sponsoring Bobcat Softball, People's National Bank, RJ Marketing, Wayne County Farm Bureau, Christina Copeland, Country Financial, Blacks, Flowers and Gifts, and FNB. And saw the first game conclude just minutes ago, where we had SWIC defeat Frontier 13-3. That was a final, 13-3. First game won by SWIC. And now, Alec, this is game 2 where the Bobcats, it's must win for them if they want to keep their postseason alive.
It is definitely do or die time. Coach Ellis over there on home plate, spraying the lines up, getting ready for the game.
Yeah, he's a man of many talents, Coach Jeremy Ellis is, and we also hope to have word with Coach Ellis following the second game as well. But Alec, again, the first game seemed like the Bobcats had a couple of opportunities. I was talking to a few people between games where it seemed like they had a couple of opportunities where it was bases loaded, but they couldn't bring the runners in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there were some innings that were like that too, that were like quick 3 outs with some fly balls.
The Bobcats, had several hits, but again, just could not get past. It seemed like Grace Mendorf, the starting pitcher for SWIC, she pitched the whole game with the whole distance, and she was the winning pitcher of that one. Mendorf, kind of quoting Tony Conrad, with you and I, we were broadcasting Lady Meal softball on that day when it was where they had that picture from Redbud Gerald's, and how it seemed like trying to solve a riddle. You're trying to solve, trying to think, man, how can we get hits off of this pitcher? And that's the same way with the Bobcats. I feel like where it's like, we got some hits off of Middendorf, and we only had one home run in that game as well. Was by way of Selena Luna. So, but anyway, that's all in the past now, but we got to focus on the here and now. Again, if the Bobcats win Game 2 of this one, they actually would force a Game 3, which would be played tomorrow here at 1 o'clock. If there is a Game 3 tomorrow, if there is, we'll have that one for you here on Bobcat Nation. We'll be here tomorrow. But if SWIC were to win this second game, then the season's over for the Bobcats.
Yeah.
So this is where, again, it's must win for Frontier.
And we do have some good umpires here today, too.
Yeah, I see Gary Moore down there. Gary's going to be, I guess, going to be the home plate umpire. Yeah, he's going to be the home plate umpire for this one. I don't know the other umpire, but I thought he did a good job. For pitcher-wise, telling you about that, Madison Shipley will be pitching for the Bobcats. So Shipley on the mound. And for SWIC, it would be Kylie Angel. Madison from Fisherville, Kentucky, the sophomore. And then as for, let's see, who did I mention? It was Angel. Taking a look and see where she's from here. Angel is from Hardin, Illinois. Calhoun. That's a co-op. Hardin, Illinois. That'd be over to the north. Actually, some good softball up there that way. So we'll see what happens there. Alec, what do you think? We talk about how the Bobcats, it's must win for them entering Game 2, but to keep their postseason alive. But what do you think the key is here for Frontier?
Try to score runs.
Yeah. Yeah, they scored a couple in that second inning, and then at that point it was 3-2 and thought, okay, one-run game, and then the Blue Storm blew it wide open.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they really did blow it away, and only allowing them 2 runs the whole game.
We are also keeping an eye on some rain to our northwest. I was showing the radar to a couple of folks, and rain right now, it's about to hit Effingham. Could get clipped by it possibly. There's the radar there, Alec.
Yep, it's raining north of Vandalia.
By the way,
heavy rain there.
Yeah, I was talking to Carly Beans, folks. showing her father the radar, and they live over there just southwest of Mattoon, so they're getting some rain up there right now. So we'll keep an eye on that here for you.
My oldest sister lives in Springfield, so she's probably getting some too.
Yeah, well, actually, Springfield, they're on the back side of it. They had it earlier, not anymore, but again, we'll keep an eye on it again here for you, and still, again, hasn't crossed I-57 yet, but again, we'll keep an eye on the radar here. Live chat is open, by the way. You want to say hi to us here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Bobcats getting ready to take the field.
Let us know if you're from Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, or Georgia.
Or anywhere, really. We got even Andrew Jacobs from Australia. Again, all the way around the world. We're global. We're worldwide. Madison Shipley, the pitcher. Abby Whiting at center field. Ryan Berger at right field. Selena Luna at left field. Kylie Gansey at third. Morgan Carr is the designated hitter. Carly Bean at first. Haley Jarbo at second. Tinley Gilbert at shortstop. And Edwards is the catcher flex. So that is your order here. Now, by the way, Ivy Edwards caught the first game, and is going to be catching this one again too. So Madison Shipley doing a few warm-up tosses. She told me I was a good look charm, so feel pretty honored about that.
They need some good luck.
Well, I'll tell you what, again, it's for the Bobcats, as I mentioned earlier, Alec, we keep talking about this, got to win this second game to force the third. For SWIC, I'll tell you who's coming up for them. Katie Cosina, Emily Smith, Peyton Bode, if anyone can get on, be Maddie Davis. Cosina at third, Smith at center, Bode at first, Davis at shortstop. Peyton Hilper is the catcher. She caught last time, too. Chloe Segara, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, designated hitter. She did not play in the first game. J.C. Elliott at right, Carly Fosterling at left, Lexi Ryan at second, and Kylie Angel, again, the pitcher flex position. Madison Shipley.
Here's the pitch from Shipley.
That one is inside and a strike. Yeah, Gary Moore, the umpire.
And it looks like we have Bean on first base, Jarbo there on second, Gilder on shortstop, and Ginsey on third.
Pitch on the way, high that time. Again, Bobcats. SWIC looking to sweep here, trying to win the second game, while Bobcats would like to stay alive and win this one. This one is hit over to right. It is catchable. It's in fair territory. Right fielder makes the catch. Good job right there by Ryan. Ryan Berger with the catch over to right.
Yeah, you don't want to allow SWIC to have an early lead like they did the last game. You got to stop them.
You don't want to give a team momentum early on. You don't want to give them that confidence early on. And really, I think for this game, though, too, I like to see the Bobcats score first. They did not score first in the last game. SWIC was the one who did. Emily Smith at the plate. Pitch on the way. That's a strike call. Nice pitch right there down the middle for Madison. Madison Shipley, a sophomore. By the way, I don't know. I was wondering where that smell of food came from. I was like, my goodness, it smells good. Pitch on the way. That was a ball. Changeup didn't find its way in. Addie's over there eating a sandwich, and I was like, where is that smell coming from? That aroma smells good.
2 for 1, 1 out.
Pitch on the way, outside and high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Had a couple of pork burgers earlier from the volleyball benefit for Tina Turner. They were really good. There's CP Church. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over left. That one's foul.
And, of course, Gary Moore is the umpiring here at home plate.
He also serves as mayor of Fairfield. 3-2 the count's a full count now. 1 out for the Blue Storm. Pitch on the way to Shipley. That was a ball, and she's walked. So Smith has walked. And Peyton Bode, the first baseman, comes up to the plate for the Blue Storm. Bobcats like to have a double play ball here, while SWIC would like to get that runner over a second. Pitch on the way. That one's a ball. A little high right there for Shipley. Pitch on the way. That's a strike called. Nice pitch right there from Madison.
One's across the board.
Again, second game of this doubleheader underway. If you just joined us, if you missed on the first game, 13-3 was the final. SWIC over Frontier. Pitch on the way. Yeah, she went on that one. That's strike 2.
1 for 2.
Still scoreless here early. Madison waits a sign from Edwards, and here's the pitch. And Edwards almost threw it over to first.
2 for 2.
Smith does have some speed over there. I can see why. 2-2 the count. Peyton Bode on deck as Maddie Davis. Pitch on the way. That's a ball on Bode.
3 for 2. Full count, 1 out. Runner on first.
Pitch on the way from Madison. That one's hit over to right. Fielded right there by Jarbo. Throw over to second. And she is safe at second. Wow. Must have avoided the tag. Must have slid underneath Jarbo's glove. There's a bouncer over to Jarbo, and Jarbo thought she tagged the runner, but
that was close.
That was close indeed. So Smith over at second now in scoring position. So a single for Bode. Maddie Davis up at the plate. 1 out for the Blue Storm of SWIC. Against Southwestern Illinois College out of Belleville. Pitch on the way. That's a strike called. And a cloudy Saturday afternoon. Been cloudy all day. It was sunny earlier this morning, but the clouds have rolled in. That's a strike. A little surprised Davis went for that one. That was way inside.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on second and first.
Live chat is open. You want to say hi to us? We'll say hi to you in return.
And if we're too loud for you, let us know.
I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think we're fine too.
Pitch on the way. Outside. Edwards, good job by Ivy right there as keeping that ball in front of her. 1-2 the count. Madison has yet to register a strikeout. Looking for her first K of the day.
Don't counter out yet.
Pitch on the way. This one's hit over right. That one's fair, and that's going to bounce over to Berger. Berger with the throw over to Bean. And Smith comes home and scored the first run. 1-0 SWIC.
And she ripped her pants too.
I saw that, yeah. On the right side, the upper thigh area. So Davis, the shortstop with the hit over to right.
So 1-0 lead for SWIC. 1 out. Runners on the corners.
Hilbert at the plate. That's a strike on the outside. Runners on the corners, first and third. 1 out here. Bobcats looking for outs 2 and 3. While SWIC would like to keep the line moving. It's a ball on the outside.
One's across the board now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1 score run.
Pitch on the way. This one's fouled back to the screen. Ivy will fetch that one. And Madison will have another pitch here. 1-2 the count. On Hilbert. On deck is Chloe Segarra. Segarra did not play in the last game. Pitch on the way for Madison. This one's hit over right. This one's a deep fly ball to Berger, and she makes the catch for the warning track, and a run will score. Sacrifice fly. Coming home that time was Bode.
2-0 now. SWIC leads it. Top of the first inning. 2 outs. Runner on first base. And this is Segarra. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, it's Chloe Segarra, Segarra. That's the way I'm looking at it. Throw over to second. And I think she's out.
Yeah.
Yep, she's out.
Uh-huh.
Good job of there. Great throw from Edwards over to Tinley over there at second. We go to the bottom of the first, 2-0, as SWIC has an early lead here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Farm Bureau members can save $500 off the purchase of a new 2023 Ford Super Duty, F-150, Ranger, or Maverick. You must be a Farm Bureau member for at least 60 days before purchasing your vehicle. Membership dues are as low as $20 per year. Contact the Wayne County Farm Bureau at 842-3342 or go to WayneCFB.com and join today. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park. In the bottom of the first inning, 2-0, SWIC leads it. And coming up to bat it's Madison. Yeah, it's Madison.
Madison Shipley coming up first to bat. She'll be the leadoff hitter for the bottom of the first. Followed by her is Abby Whiting. Ryan Berger, if anyone to get on, it'll be Selena Luna. This is, again, we'd like to mention the pitcher, Kylie Angel. Angel, again, from Hardin, Illinois, central part of the state. They go up with Calhoun, so Hardin, Calhoun. Of course, down here, we think of, when we say Hardin, we think of Hardin County.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of, too.
We think of Hardin County, but Hardin, Illinois, it's in central part of the state.
Two different things.
So Madison Shipley, it's like when people say Mount Vernon around here, I think you mean Illinois or Indiana, which one? So, all right. Madison Shipley, we leadoff hitter, and actually Shipley has led off before and has actually batted pretty well for that leadoff spot. So
let's see what she can do.
Angel with the pitch. Again, this is game 2 of the doubleheader. SWIC won the first one 13-3. The Bobcats, again, it's a best of 3. Bobcats have to win this one to stay alive.
And just like the first game, SWIC has the early lead.
Angel trying to dig in there on the mound. Pitch on the way. Madison hits this one over to third, throw over to first. High throw, but first baseman able to collect that one. So a 5-3 put out for Ship.
And here's Abby Whiting.
Abby Whiting, going to quote Coach Marty Slover. Talks about Eddie's defense out there in the outfield.
Strike one.
Marty Slover does. Next pitch on the way. Looks at that one. That's a ball inside. And quoting Coach, 3/4 of the earth is covered by water. Abby Whiting covers the other quarter. Next pitch on the way for the Stoneford, Illinois native. That one's a strike.
1 for 2. 1 out.
2-1 the count for Whiting. And on deck is Ryan Berger, followed by her Selena Luna. Pitch on the way. This one is fouled over to right. Abby, last time we were here, had a deep hit over to right. The ball, had it would have been over, it would have been a grand slam. The ball just bounced against the wall, just right by the home run foul ball pole on the right side. This one's fouled back.
Foul ball.
Again, had the wind not been a factor that day, that probably would have been a grand slam too. Always the big what if. Abby waits the next pitch. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to Bobcat Nation on YouTube, please do so. Subscribe. Also hit that bell icon. That way you'll be notified. You'll receive a notification when we're live streaming. I got the notification earlier that we were live streaming the second game. And by the way, also, we had some internet issues in the first game, so we apologize in advance if for some reason our stream were to stop. So we'd like to mention that as well. Angel with the pitch. Outside, and Abby's walked. Abby does a good job, has a good batter's eye. Seen Abby get walked a lot of times this season. In fact, leads the team in walks. And Ryan Berger up at the plate. RB, the right fielder for the Bobcats. Ryan and Tinley Gilbert both going to Midway University in Lexington. Play softball over there. This one's hit over to center. A little pop-up. Caught by the shortstop. As Whiting goes back to first.
That's 2 outs now for the Bobcats.
Selena Luna up the plate. Luna had a home run back in the first game, a deep one that went over to center.
Her 20th home run, to be specific.
And that one just fouled over to left. Luna waiting the next pitch. Bobcats trail 2-0. Bottom of the first. This one's hit over left, a line drive. Caught by the left fielder. Nice defensive play out there at left field. That was actually Curly Fosterling, who made that catch. We go to the top of the second. Bobcats trail 2-0. You're watching Bobcat Softball here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
FNB has made it easier than ever to support your local high school district with their new Community Proud debit cards. There's a custom design for each high school, plus a portion of each debit card purchase will be donated back to our schools. That means when you make a qualifying purchase with your FNB Community Proud debit card, you're helping the students, teachers, and staff of Sisney, Wayne City, Grayville, and Fairfield high schools. To learn more, contact FNB, member FDIC.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park. It's the top of the second inning where SWIC leads Frontier 2-0. And Madison Shipley will be the pitcher here. Carly Bean will be on first base. Hadley Harborough on second. And Kylie Ginsey on third.
Pitch on the way from Shipley. That was a strike down the middle. Nice pitch right there from Madison. This is Chloe Segarra did not play in the first game. Segarra, the designated hitter. On deck is J.C. Elliott. Followed by her is Carly Fosterling. They won't get on be Lexi Ryan. Another strike right there. 0-2 the count. A quick 0-2 count on Segarra. Madison waiting a sign from Edwards. Here's the pitch. This one's fouled over to right. Well, you can never have enough softballs in this sport. It's like the same way in life about napkins. You can never have too many napkins. Tell you what, that's a true fact. Shipley with the pitch. Outside and high. 1-2 the count. Again, SWIC leading 2-0. Top of the second. Just got underway here with the second game of this doubleheader. Here's the pitch. This one is fouled over to right. Next pitch on the way from Shipley. Inside. And Segarra had to go back a little bit. 2-2 the count. It's an even count for Segarra. What was once an 0-2 count. Pitch on the way. High and too high for Ivy to collect. Three and two, it's a full count, no outs. Pitch on the way. This one's fouled back.
Didn't flinch that time.
Eddie did. Oh, Eddie's denying, but she actually did. I saw it.
You like to start fights, don't you, Derek?
I just...
You
Eddie,
like to argue.
I could give credit where credit's due. Eddie has been a good scoreboard operator. I got to mention her in the live stream, too. By Queen of Hearts raffle tickets, a strikeout for Shipley. Nice to see Madison get her first strikeout of the day. J.C. Elliott comes up to the plate for SWIC. By the way, yeah, Queen of Hearts raffle tickets still being sold. Buy them off any Bobcat coach and athlete, and buy them online as well. And Nixie Nikovsky, our athletic director, has them. And by the way, finals next week for the college students, and wish all our college students at Frontier the best of luck. High pitch. Want to know the count. in finals week, I tell you what, it's really a brain drain when you have to study a lot from everything from start to finish. Pitch on the way. This one is hit over to right, and that one is not caught by Berger. I thought she had it. Just bounced right in front of her glove. She had her glove low, as if the ball was going to land right in. It just bounced right in front of her glove. So Elliott on first now. Carly Fosterling comes up to play. Fosterling played late in the first. Only had one at bat, I think. And so she gets the starting nod. Pitch on the way. Fosterling, by the way, the left fielder for SWIC. So she's playing left field. She had the nice catch over left earlier. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. That's a strike called.
One's across the board.
Madison again had a strikeout earlier against Segara. Madison looking for a second strikeout here. SWIC leading 2-0, top of the second. Pitch on the way. Foul back. One and two the count. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to right. It's catchable. Bean misses it. Oh, I thought KB had it. There's a little blue pit that I thought Carly had a read on it and just missed it. Two missed catches here. One in the outfield to right. The other one just right there. Several feet away from first base, and what could be 2 outs. So far, still 1 out. Fosterling. This is Ryan up at the plate. Lexi Ryan, the second baseman. After that, we go back to the top of the batting order. Pitch on the way from Shipley. This one's fouled right. Bobcats would like to have a double play ball. Seen it a few times this season. Doesn't happen very often, but have seen it happen before. SWIC, in the meantime, they lead 2-0. They got a runner in second in scoring position. Pitch on the way. This one's bunted right in the middle. Shipley throw it first and out. Yeah. All right, so being out of first is Ryan. 1-3 put out.
Runners on third and second.
Katie Costner, third baseman at the plate for SWIC. So it's hit over to right. That one is going to be hooking foul. Ryan could get to it in time. Fouled over to right. They're in the dirt. Two outs here for SWIC. Bobcats looking for their third out. SWIC has yet to score here at the top of the second, but they are threatening with runners in second and third. Pitch on the way for Madison. This one's a bouncer over to left. Scooped up, throw over to first, and safe. A run will score, RBI single.
3-0 now your score. SWIC leads it.
Cosina delivers, and now we get Emily Smith, the center fielder who was walked last time up. Actually scored the first run for SWIC.
They have runners on the corners.
Pitch on the way from Shipley. And that one, throw to third.
Runner will advance from first to second.
A little surprised about the throw over to third, but don't see that too often. Pitch on the way from Shipley. That's a strike called.
1-for-1.
Madison, the Bobcats defense, looking for their third out here. SWIC, runners in second and third, like to keep the line moving. Pitch on the way. That one's high. Snagged by Edwards. 2-1 the count. Next pitch. This one's a bouncer, and it's going to go right to the outfield, center field. A run will score. Here comes another. Smith with a single, generating a couple of RBI. And now it's 5-0 in favor of the Blue Storm.
Things aren't looking good, Derek.
Top of the second for the Bobcats. Got to stop the bleeding here.
You got to get out of this inning.
Runner over first. Blue Storm doing damage early.
The Storm's really coming down.
Pitch on the way. Throw over to second. Gilbert. Safe.
That was real close.
By the way, Peyton Bode at the plate for SWIC. Second base umpire going to dust off second. And already Smith.
She looks a little shaken up.
Covered in dirt.
Yeah.
Covered in dirt. Addie would like to go mudding, actually. Pitch on the way. This one. Oh, she went. Yep, that's a strike. Strike on Bode.
Maddie does seem like a mudding kind of girl.
On deck is Maddie Davis. Well, I mean, Addie goes mudding and fishing and hiking mountains and everything. This one is a deep hit. That one is caught by Abby Whiting. Good catch right there by Abby. SWIC managed to get 3 across in the top of the second. We go to the bottom of the second, 5-0 as SWIC leads Frontier here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Your farm is more than land and crops. It's your legacy. Protecting it takes careful preparation and excellent service. At Country Financial, we're committed to providing you both. Rated as the #1 crop hail insurer in Illinois, we have over 100 certified crop adjusters and 24/7 customer service. Call me, Christina Copeland, your local Country Financial rep at 618-842-2185 to chat about your farm and crop insurance needs today. Farm and crop insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois, an equal opportunity provider.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where Frontier trails SWIC 5-0 in the bottom of the third inning. In the top of the second inning, SWIC was able to get 3-run scores, and Frontier, they really need some scores here, Derek.
Yeah, they really do. And again, you don't want to trail too far behind this SWIC team. Angel on the mound. Kylie Angel for SWIC. On deck here, by my count, is going to be Kylie Ginsey. So Kylie steps into the batter's box. That one's a strike called on Ginsey. Got about 29 devices logged in. Greatly appreciate you folks watching wherever you may be. Live chat is open. You want to say hi to us. Maybe there's a player or a team you're cheering and supporting for. We'll echo your comments on the live chat.
We're grateful for every single one of you.
Yes. 0-2 the count on Ginsey. By the way, on deck is Morgan Carr. Followed by her is Carly Bean. If anyone get on, be Hadley Jarbo. Ginsey looking at an 0-2 count. Looking to get ahead here. Bobcats trail 5-0 against SWIC. Pitch on the way. Outside.
1 for 2.
That was high as well. Kylie waiting to pitch. Here it comes. Was a ball called?
2 for 2 now.
By the way, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like Lady Mules softball. They're done over there. They're not. Look at their game ended over there right next to us. Had a doubleheader over there earlier. Pitch on the way. High again. What was once a 0-2 count is now 3-2. It's a full count for Kylie Ginsey. Bobcats looking to score here. They trail 5-0. Get some offense going here in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch on the way from Angel. This one's hit over above Angel's head. Scooped up by second baseman, throwing first, and out is Kylie. Angel almost caught that. Was just a few inches away from her glove. Now we got Morgan Carr coming up to bat. Ginsey, victim of a 4-3 putout. Carr, left-handed batter for the Bobcats.
She's good both ends of the ball.
Also pitches for the Bobcats as well. Carr, 396 batting average entering today. Here's the pitch. Ooh, Carr swung and missed at that one. She wanted a piece of it.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 5-0 your score. SWIC leads it.
Angel waits a sign from Hilbert. Here it comes. Outside. Way outside a ball. So 2-1 the count. 1 out. Carr Morg. Step in the batter's box again. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to center. That one is caught by the center fielder. Bobcats looking for their first hit of this one. They've not been able to get a hit here so far. So fly out to center for Carr, and that brings Carly Bean up at the plate. Bean's first plate appearance in this second game.
She pitched a lot the first game.
She pitched the first game and was taken out during the third inning. Pitch on the way from Bean. That one's a ball outside. Carly also plays really good at first base too, and good versatile player, Carly Bean. Pitch on the way from Angel. Swung on and missed as Bean.
1 for 1 now, 2 outs.
And ball down the middle, and Bean wanted to make contact with that one. Pitch on the way from Angel. This one is fouled back to right. On deck is Hadley Jarbo. Jarbo was the first batter of the day for the Bobcats. She was the first batter in the batting order in game 1. Over here is Tinley Gilbert. Pitch on the way. Inside and low.
Now we got 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Deuce is wild. Temperature's also gotten a little bit cooler as well.
Yeah, I'm feeling that breeze right now.
Feels pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. Especially from that sweat, too.
The wind could gust up to about 21 miles per hour today, south-southeast. That one is not catchable.
Way right.
Yeah, right behind the SWIC dugout. So Carly will have another crack at it. Again, 2-2 the count, 2 outs for the Bobcats. Team has yet to get a hit here. Abby was on base earlier. That was because of a walk.
They'll take anything to get that 0 off the board.
Pitch on the way. This one has popped up. It's catchable and fair. Pitcher makes the catch. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the top of the third, and still your score is 5-0 as SWIC leads Frontier. Again, you're watching Bobcats softball here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift items. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park in the top of the third inning, where SWIC leads Frontier 5-0. Madison Shipley is the pitcher for Frontier. Yeah, the Bobcats, they tried to score some runs to do anything to get the 0 off the board, but it was no luck.
Well, and really, I kind of go back to what Tony Conrad said a while back, kind of like trying to solve a riddle here, and so far, kind of the Angels stymied the Bobcats here so far, but still early, though. Still got plenty of softball left. 5-0. SWIC leading Frontier, and now you got
you got to play some defense right here.
You got to try to hold them scoreless.
Oh, yeah. Hold them.
Maddie Davis looks at that one. That's a ball. Davis the lead off for SWIC.
And if I'm SWIC here, Derek, I might want to try to get the bases loaded to get an 8-run lead.
Seen that happen already. Saw that happen in the first game for both teams, actually. Frontier and SWIC both got bases loaded. Pitch on the way. High. Didn't find the zone. 3-0, a hitter-friendly count for Davis. On deck is Peyton Hilbert, followed by her is Chloe Segara, then J.C. Elliott, if anyone were to get on. Davis, the shortstop, already with an RBI single in the back in the first inning. That's a strike called on Davis.
3 for 1 now.
Pitch on the way. Little bouncer, little squibber over to Shipley. Throw it first to Bean and out. 1-3 put out to Davis. Second time we've seen that today. And then we got Peyton Hilbert, the catcher, at the plate. Hilbert had a sacrifice fly deep and got an RBI out of it back in the first. Madison Shipley, the pitch count, 54 pitches. Next pitch on the way. This one is hit up high. It's catchable. And Carly says, I'll make the catch, and she does. 2 quick outs here for the Bobcats defense.
Yeah, they need to prevent as many runs as they can. And they need to get out of the inning, too.
Heard Ed Potts saying that down there. Chloe Segara hits this one, and it's a bouncer. Throw over to first and out. Great throw from Kylie Ginsey. That ball bounced just to the right of Shipley. Way to grab that one by Kylie and throw over to first. We go to the bottom of the third, 5-0. SWIC leading Frontier on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With mobile deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where Frontier trails SWIC 5-0 in the bottom of the third inning. Coming up to the bat is Hadley Jarbo for Frontier.
Jarbo, second baseman for the Bobcats, followed by her is Tinley Gilbert. And Madison Shipley, top of the batting order, as Madison was the first batter for the Bobcats this game. And if anyone get on, it'll be Abby Whiting. Jarbo gets in the batter's box.
Here's the pitch.
One is foul back. So Hadley fouls that one first pitch she saw from Kylie Angel. Bobcats still have yet to get a hit here. Trail 5-0, bottom of the third. Pitch on the way. It was encouraging to see the Bobcats defense prevent SWIC from scoring any runs back in the third. Held him scoreless there. Stops that run right there for SWIC. Now for the Bobcats, need a response here. Pitch on the way. Hadley swings on and misses. That's a strikeout for Angel. By the way, that's Angel's first strikeout of the day. And now we got Tinley Gilbert, the shortstop.
And after her, we have Madison Shipley.
Gilbert. Little cousin Sadie gave Tinley a nice little gift, a little drawing in between games. That was great to see that. Pitch on the way. This one's fouled back. Again, Shipley on deck, followed by Whiting. Again, Queen of Hearts raffle, mentioned it earlier. Buy tickets from any Bobcat coach or athlete. Buy it online. There's a QR code you can scan.
You can even buy it from Maddie.
And also as well, yeah, buy tickets off of Addy up here. There's a hit. This one's over right. And that one's going to be foul. Was catchable, but SWIC defense couldn't catch up to it. And proceeds go to support Bobcat athletics, upgrade scholarships. Over $10,300 in the pot so far. There are some numbers, though, that have already been plucked off the board.
The school needs that money.
Been a good fundraiser so far. Pitch on the way. And I say this, Addy did sell a winning ticket, by the way. Addy was jumping up and down, and I saw it. I was there that night, I know. Gilbert. Next pitch to her, 1-2 the count. From Angel. And that's a strike 3. Gilbert looked a little surprised. That one.
2 strikeouts in a row.
Yeah. 2 strikeouts in a row for Angel, and now we got Madison Shipley at the plate. A pitcher's battle here. One at bat, the other one on the mound.
SWIC's pitching today has been pretty good.
That is a good point, Alec. Their pitching has been on point. It's kind of carried over the second game here, too. This one's hit. Now it's caught. Almost bobbled a little bit by the shortstop, but they made the catch, though. We go to the top of the 4th, where it's 5-0. SWIC leading Frontier here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
RJ on Main, Fairfield's newest event venue. Located at 200 East Main in downtown Fairfield. With tables and chairs for up to 60 people. Free Wi-Fi, an open floor plan, full kitchen, full bath, and lots of new updates, while keeping the building's historical charm. RJ on Main is the perfect place for your next event. Contact RJ on Main today by calling 618-315-3611 or book online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where your score is still 5-0 in the top of the 4th inning. SWIC leads it. And Frontier, they tried to make some runs, anything to get the 0 off the board, but it was another quick 3 easy outs for SWIC. Frontier today, they've just been having hard times hitting the ball, and it's ended with things like that.
Bobcats still have not yet registered a hit, an official hit, as we go to the top of the 4th, 5-0. Madison Shipley still on the mound for the Bobcats. This one's popped up. It is catchable. Carly makes the catch. So KB with the catch. Good read right there by Carly. So one quick out right there for SWIC. That was, I'm sure I have that right.
And we've seen a lot
that
of
was
that today.
JC Elliott. Yeah, JC Elliott. Fly out. This is Carly Fosterling, the left fielder, had a single back in the 2nd. That's a strike. Nice pitch down the middle from Shipley. Fosterling steps back in the batter's box. Pitch on the way. Chin music high.
One's across the board, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch. And that'll be fouled, right?
Fouled over to the right. 1-2 the count on Fosterling, and then on deck is Lexi Ryan. After that, go back to Katie Costina at top of the batting order.
1 for 2, the count.
Pitch on the way from Shipley. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Madison with her second strikeout of the day. And now we got Lexi Ryan coming up to the plate. 2 outs here for the Bobcats defense. SWIC, no runners on yet. Pitch on the way. That was a ball high in the middle.
Good eye on the ball there by Ryan.
Pitch on the way from Shipley. This one's hit over. That's going to go in the green over right center for a base hit. So Ryan with a single. And now Katie Cosina comes up to the plate. Shipley with 63 pitches so far. And that one's a strike on the outside part of the plate to Cosina. Cosina actually had a flyout in the first, had an RBI single in the second. So 1 for 2 of the day. Next pitch. Looks at that one. That's another strike. 2 outs here. 0-2 the count on Katie Cosina of SWIC. Pitch on the way from Madison. Swing on and miss, strike 3.
Good pitching there by Shipley.
3 strikeouts for Madison. We go to the bottom of the fourth, 5-0. SWIC leading Frontier on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Your farm is more than land and crops. It's your legacy. Protecting it takes careful preparation and excellent service. At Country Financial, we're committed to providing you both. Rated as the #1 crop hail insurer in Illinois, we have over 100 certified crop adjusters and 24/7 customer service. Call me, Christina Copeland, your local Country Financial rep at 618-842-2185 to chat about your farm and crop insurance needs today. Farm and crop insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois, an equal opportunity provider.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where your score is still 5-0 in the bottom of the fourth inning. The Bobcats are getting ready to batter up here. And Madison Shipley had 3 strikeouts that last inning, which was really impressive, if you ask me.
I think also Madison started to settle down a little bit. Talk about how sometimes, when you start pitching in the game and you may be, trying to find that groove, trying to find that rhythm, and looks like Madison may have found here, encouraging if you're Jeremy Ellis and Marty Slover, Virgil Griggs, the coaches there, encouraging to see Madison get those 2 strikeouts. Like Ryan Berger is going to be sorry about that. That's going to be Abby Whiting. So Abby Whiting, center fielder, up at the plate. Abby's second plate appearance here. Bobcats looking for their first hit. Pitch on the way. They trail 5-0. That's a strike called on Whiting down the middle that time. Abby from Stoneford, Illinois, south of Harrisburg. To Carrier Mills.
The Wildcats.
Pitch on the way. This one's hit up, popped up.
Is catchable.
It is caught. So fly out to first. And Ryan Berger comes up to the plate. Followed by her, Selena Luna. If anyone get on, be Kylie Genzie. Bobcats looking good. Their first runs here of this game. Again, this is the second game of a doubleheader. If they win here, they split. They play the third game tomorrow. If the Bobcats lose this game, season's over. That's why it's a must-win game here for the Bobcats. And Berger awaiting the next pitch from Angel. This one is hit over left. That one is deep, and that one is gone. Ryan Berger with a solo shot over to left, and it's 5-1. As Frontier gets their first run of the day of this game. And I tell you what, that was just a goner, towering home run. Thought it was going to hit the scoreboard over there to left, the way it looked, but it didn't. But it come awfully close, though. But very encouraging to see that, and maybe that might be the boost. Like a shot in the arm for the Bobcats. And Luna up at the plate. Stacey looks at that one. That's a strike on Luna.
Cece's what they call her.
From Warner Robins, Georgia, Selena Luna, a freshman. This one is popped up, and that one's going to be out of play. Luna 0-2 the count. One out for the Bobcats. Ryan Berger with a home run to left. Makes it be 5-1. Bobcats down by 4. Need to keep chipping away. Pitch on the way. Luna looks at one. Did not go. Low.
So that's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, nobody on the bases for the Bobcats. On deck, you have Kylie Gansey, and then followed by her is Morgan Carr. Pitch on the way from Angel. Swung on and missed. That's strike 3. And already, Angel with 3 strikeouts of the day. Kylie Gansey comes up to the plate. Pitch on the way. A ball inside and almost hit Gansey. That was close. As Eddie would say, that was off by a hair. Eddie's like, yeah, I'm not in agreement. Yep.
On deck is Morgan Carr.
Pitch on the way from Angel. That's a strike called.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Frontier trails 5-1.
5-1, 2 outs for the Bobcats. Next pitch on the way. This one is fouled over to right. Kylie looking for a hit here. And really also for Ryan with that home run. That is the first hit of the day for the Bobcats. So the Bobcats have went through not quite 4 innings, but, to get that first hit, again, could be motivation for him. Pitch on the way. Ryan hits this one, a little squibber over to left. Throw over to first and out. So out over at first, 5-3 put out to Gansey. We go to the top of the 5th, 5-1. Bobcats have cut it within 4 thanks to our Ryan Berger solo shot home run here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where Frontier trails SWIC 5-1 in the top of the 5th inning. It'll be SWIC up to bat, hopefully to extend their lead even more. And it's number 11, that's Smith.
Yeah, Emily Smith, leadoff hitter for the Blue Storm up at the plate. Yeah, if you guys, live chat is open, you want to say hi to us, live chat is open. You can type in your comment on our YouTube channel or live stream, and we'll say hi to you. Tell us where you're watching from, which player, team you're supporting for, and we'll be able to announce it here. First pitch at Smith saw was a ball. Madison Shipley still on the mound for the Bobcats. Pitch on the way. That's a strike call. Nice pitch right there from Shipley on the outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
By the way, also would like to mention Addie's operating our scoreboard, one of our volleyball players here at the college. We are going to be live streaming some Bobcats volleyball this fall. Works for that, of course. We're months away from it, so we post on our Facebook page of the schedule, our live stream schedule. Of course, Bobcats volleyball, really excited about the sophomores, Addie, Alyssa, Jenna, Reagan, Nellie, Lexi. Is that right, Lexi? No. I just had their name. I just see her face and I forgot.
All right, we have a full count here.
Who am I forgetting?
Smith, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah. This one is hit over to right center.
It'll be a single.
For Smith. Thank you for that. I was trying to think who that was. Yeah, of course, I haven't had coffee yet today, so it's But it should be a good sophomore against Chloe, yeah. As you mentioned there, Eddie, yeah. Peyton Bode up at the plate. Pitch on the way. Also, too, getting cloudier, too, as the afternoon's been going on and keeping an eye on some rain to the northwest of us. Let me look at the radar here and give you guys a quick update on that. Right now, there it is. It's just right now, just to the north of us. May get clipped by a little bit of it. The worst of it, I think, will go to our north, but we may get clipped a little bit later on by it.
2 balls, no strikes. Runner on first. Here's the pitch.
That one's a strike called on the inside.
2 for 1 now.
Bode. Over to Coach Mike Inger for some instructions. Pitch on the way. This one has popped up to the right. It is catchable. Ryan makes a read and makes the catch. Still 5-1. Favor of SWIC with the first out for the Blue Storm. This is Davis up at the plate. Maddie Davis. Pitch on the way. That one's a strike called. Maddie, the shortstop. Pitch on the way. This one's fouled back. Maddie, an RBI single back in the first. Victim of a 1-3 put out back in the third. 0-2 the count. 2 quick strikes for Davis. On deck is Peyton Hilpert, the catcher. Followed by her is Chloe Segarra. Madison Shipley on the mound for the Bobcats. Here's the pitch. Outside. Edwards keeping a close eye. Over at Smith, over at first. Smith's got some wheels. And keeping a close eye on her. Pitch on the way. And struck her out. Madison, that is 4 strikeouts for her. Peyton Hilpert comes up to the plate. Hilpert so far has not registered a hit yet. Did have a sacrifice fly back in the first. Did result in an RBI scored and a fly out over to first. In 5-1, SWIC leading Frontier. 1-0 the count on Hilpert. Pitch on the way. That one's a strike called on the inside part of the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on first.
Shipley waiting to sign. This one has popped up to the right. It's catchable. It's fair. And Hallie Jarbo making the catch over her right side. We go bottom of the 5th. As right now, SWIC leading Frontier 5-1. So we'll take a break here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where SWIC leads Frontier 5-1 in the bottom of the 5th inning. We have Morgan Carr up to bat for the Bobcats, and after that, it'll be Carly Bean.
Eddie was looking at me. I was dancing the Ram Jam's Black Betty, so I got to dance to that. 5-1. Frontier's cut it within 4. Ryan Berger with a solo home run back in the 4th inning. And for the Bobcats, like to keep chipping away here at this deficit. Again, Bobcats have got to win here. They want to continue their postseason play. Smash Mouth All-Star Morgan Carr up at the plate. Pitch on the way. Outside, way outside actually for Angel. Angel, the next pitch. This one is hit up. It is fouled back and not in play. One and one the count on Carr. On deck is Carly Bean, followed by her is Hallie Jarbo. If anyone get on, be Tinley Gilbert. We got some rain and storms to the north of us here. Should stay north of us. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that for you. Carr just eases back a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike now.
Carr, one of the sophomores from Newburgh, Indiana, near Evansville. Good talent over there that way. Pitch on the way. Outside, low and away. 3-1 the count for Morg. Pitch on the way. And Morgan will walk. And I believe, yes, that's the first walk given up by Angel. So now you got Carly Bean coming up to the plate. Again, Frontier trailing 5-1, but Morgan Carr over at first. Pitch on the way from Angel. Swung on and missed from Bean.
On deck is Hadley Jarbo, it looks like.
KB steps back in the batter's box. Hands on the knob of the bat. Waiting to pitch from Angel. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. By the way, Angel's pitch count. Quick update on that. 51 pitches so far. Next pitch. This one's hit over left, and now it's caught by the third baseman.
That was a great catch.
Nice catch right over there by Ketty Cosina. So Cosina with a catch over at third.
Coach Ellis is going to talk to Hadley there.
Hadley Jarbo. Bobcats offense trying to get something started here. You got Morgan Carr over at first. Nobody on second and third. On deck is Tinley Gilbert. That one is a ball on the outside. Next pitch on the way. That one's a strike. Strike on Jarbo. Jarbo, sophomore from Evansville, Indiana. Next pitch on the way. This one has popped up. Shortstop has a read, makes the catch. 2 outs for the Bobcats offense. Then we got Tinley Gilbert coming up to the plate. Bobcats still trying to figure out Angel, which they were able to get a run off of a Ryan Berger solo home run to left by the scoreboard area, but ever since then, not been able to get any hits after that, though. Carr was walked earlier in the inning. Tinley hits this one over to center. That one's caught by the center fielder. That was a good hit, and the center fielder made a read and made the catch. We go to the top of the 6th, where SWIC leads Frontier 5-1 here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Have you ever wondered if you're on track for retirement, how much you'll need, or when you'll be able to retire? The team at F&B Asset Management is here to help answer these difficult questions. Their comprehensive retirement planning services help you plan through the entire retirement process, from planning, education, and guidance to 401k rollovers and IRA transfers. F&B Asset Management can help you plan today so you are able to enjoy your retirement when the time comes. Call 842-2109 or visit today. F&B Asset Management.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where Frontier trails SWIC 5-1 in the top of the 6th inning. Madison Shipley will be the pitcher for the Bobcats. And
that's okay. Stuff it down. There you go. Let's see here. By the way, I want to thank our businesses for advertising Bobcat softball here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing, Wayne County Farm Bureau, FNB, Christina Copeland, Country Financial, Black Flowers Against People's National Bank, and RJ Marketing. I want to thank them. By the way, also want to thank Christina Copa during the regular season, sponsored our players of the game here for Bobcat softball, as well as Lady Mules softball. Greatly appreciate Christina. Also did player of the game for Lady Mules basketball back in the winter. Chloe Segarra up at the plate. Segarra is yet to register a hit against Shipley. Madison so far, 4 strikeouts of the day, looking for her 5th. This one is popped up. It's catchable. Ivy makes the catch. Ivy Edwards. First out for the Blue Storm. Blue Storm lead 5-1, top of the 6th. And J.C. Elliott comes at the plate. Elliott had a single back in the 2nd, had to fly out over to first in the 4th. Pitch on the way. Strike called on Elliott. Next pitch. This one's hit over. It's going to go into green to left center for a base hit.
And she'll stay on first base.
Yeah, went right over Tinley's hand, and that was out of reach, too. Just a line drive hit that found its way into green. So Carly Fosterling comes up to the plate. Fosterling had a single back in the 2nd, was struck out by Shipley in the 4th. Taking a look at Madison's pitch count, by the way.
4 strikeouts, is that it?
About 88 pitches. Pitch on the way, inside, didn't find the zone.
2 balls, no strikes. 1 out.
4 strikeouts for Ship. 2-0 the count. On deck is Lexi Ryan. Pitch on the way to Fosterling. And that one is a ball. 3-0 the count. Hitter friendly count for the left fielder. And that one's a strike. Inside part of the plate. Infielders were creeping in closer right there. Next pitch on the way. That one's another strike. What was once a 3-0 count is now 3-2. It's a full count on Fosterling. Shipley with the pitch. This one is a squibber down the left field line, and now we're going to rule that one foul. So Fosterling will head back over to home and we'll have another crack at it. Next pitch coming up for Ship. That's a strike. A strikeout for Madison, our 5th of the day. Madison able to work through that one right there. Pretty good comeback from Madison after it was a 3-0 count. Alexi Ryan at the plate. 2 outs. For SWIC, runner at first. That's a strike called. Shipley starting to feel it right now. Next pitch, this one's a bouncer. Over to Jarbo off of her hand. Runner's going to go over to third. Hold her right there at third.
They'll put runners on the corners.
That'll be Elliott over there at third base right now. So Ryan gets to first, and now we have Casina up at the plate. Casina had a nice play over to third earlier with that catch. Struck out the last time up here. Shipley with the pitch. Outside, runner going to second, and too late. So Ryan now over to second. Runners on second and third for SWIC. 2 outs here. Top of the 6th, 5-1 on this cloudy Saturday afternoon. Pitch on the way. This one is hit over to right. It is fair, and Ryan misses it. That'll be a double for Cosina. 7-1 lead for SWIC. Thought Ryan had a handle on that one. I thought Ryan actually had it. Ball bounced on the ground just right in front of her glove. Two outs. Still for SWIC. Bobcats looking for their 3rd out here. That's a strike from Shipley to Smith. Smith has had a good game here. Just walked back in the 1st, had an RBI single in the 2nd, had a single back in the 4th. Pitch on the way. Smith hits this one over to left. It's catchable. Caught by the left fielder. Good catch out there at left field by Luna. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Blue Storm, though, were able to get 2 across. Now it's 7-1 in favor of SWIC here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Your farm is more than land and crops. It's your legacy. Protecting it takes careful preparation and excellent service. At Country Financial, we're committed to providing you both. Rated as the #1 crop hail insurer in Illinois, we have over 100 certified crop adjusters and 24/7 customer service. Call me, Christina Copeland, your local Country Financial rep at 618-842-2185 to chat about your farm and crop insurance needs today. Farm and crop insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois, an equal opportunity provider.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where Frontier trails SWIC 7-1 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Coming up to bat, we have the pitcher Madison Shipley, and after that, it looks like we have Abby Whiting. And Derek, SWIC has had a good pitching game today.
Yeah, the pitching has really. Bobcats have had some hits, but not nearly as many in this game as opposed to the first when they were battling against Bendorf. But Angel so far has really been kind of stymied the Bobcats' offense. I mean, Ryan Berger, he had a solo shot home run, but there just hasn't been any hits so far. This one's popped up from Shipley. Caught by the shortstop. Covered there by Davis. Abby Whiting up at the plate. 7-1 again. SWIC leading Frontier 7-1. This one is hit. That one's going to drop in the green, and Abby with a hit. Her 2nd hit of the day. This one's going to go all the way to the wall. Abby motoring to 2nd, and a stand-up double for Abby Whiting. Ain't over till it's over, folks. Bottom of the 6th, 7-1. I've seen 1-out rallies. I've seen 2-out rallies before. Ryan Berger at the plate. Ryan had a home run back in the 4th. It was a solo shot. This one is hit over to the left. That one is deep. It's going to be caught by the left fielder. Abby will stay over at 2nd.
And here comes Selena Luna, the Georgian, up to bat.
7-1, 2 outs for the Bobcats, and Luna up at the plate. Luna was struck out last time up back in the 4th.
She was really wanting to hit that ball, but couldn't get it.
Try to aim for about the same area. Timeout called.
And it looks like we're going to resume play here.
By the way, Angel on the mound, 59 pitches. That one's a strike. That'll make it be 60. Luna facing an 0-1 count. Angel with the next pitch. This one is launched over to the left. That one's foul, but boy, That would have been a homer had it went right over if it stayed fair. But that one was just, the velocity on that ball was just, holy cow. That was like a laser. Pitch on the way. This one's fouled back to right. Eddie was getting ready to hop down and chase after that ball. I wish I had my hair blow dryer radar gun out. See how fast that ball was moving. Pitch on the way. She did not go. Close though.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Safe. Yep. All right, 1 and 2 here. Saying she did not go, but that was close though. Not by much. 7-1. Bobcats need to chip away here at this deficit. Whiting at second. Pitch on the way. This one is hit over the left. Foul ball again. Ellis is saying, hey, good contact, but this time make it be fair. Get a couple of nice rips over the left just at foul ball territory for Luna.
He's telling her to stay on the top.
Yeah. Yeah, Luna make a good contact to Jen. Just going foul. I'm just amazed with their power. I really am. Pitch on the way. Outside.
2s across the board now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Deuce is wild.
7-1. SWIC leads at bottom of the 6th.
Next pitch from Angel. Here it comes. This one's a bouncer and foul. This has been a good at-bat for Luna so far against Angel. Good battle between these two. CC at the plate. Here's the pitch. This one is hit it right. That one is gone. That one is gone. And a 2-run home run for Selena Luna. And make it be 7-3. Bobcats down by 4. She brought the Georgia Peaches. Selena Luna just crushed it. And I think that went all the way to my house. The way that ball was hit, my goodness. Luna just smoked that one. Again, already breaking the home run record as a player here in history of Bobcat softball. A 2-run home run. Abby came home as well. Kylie Ginsey up at the plate, 7-3. 2 outs. Kylie looks that one as a strike. Bobcats trail by 4. Get best of 3 series. Frontier needs to win this game to stay alive. Pitch on the way. Foul back. 0-2 the count on Ginsey. If there were to be a third game, it'd be played tomorrow at 1 p.m. We'll have it live streamed here on Bobcat Nation. That's the big word if right there. Outcome of this game still in doubt. Angel. Next pitch on the way. That one's hugging the dirt and Kylie hit by the pitch. It will trot on over to first. And right now we got Morgan Carr coming up to bat, the designated hitter. And if you look at this inning as a whole, bottom of the 6th, this has been the most productive inning the Bobcats have had so far, ever since the start. Pitch on the way. That one's a ball outside. And Angel struggling a little bit in this inning as well. 7-3, could be 7-5. One swinging back from Carr. Carr has been known to hit a homer. Outside again. Newburgh native looking on. Next pitch on the way. This one's hit. That one's going to be in the green. This one's going to be a base hit for Morgan Carr. And Carly Bean comes up to the plate. Good inning so far for the Bobcats. It'll be a conference on the mound. Michael Yinger, athletic director of SWIC and the coach of the Blue Storm, talking things over here. We have a new pitcher. We are. Is this Mendorf? It is Mendorf. Who pitched the first game. He's back out there. Interesting. I was not expecting Middendorf. I was expecting maybe one of the relief pitchers, but so this is interesting here. Middendorf was the winning pitcher from the last game, so Michael Yinger looking over to Middendorf. All right. And we saw Middendorf, Alec, in the last game. Bobcats did get some hits against Middendorf, though.
Yeah, she pitched the whole first game.
She did, yeah. Kind of wonder how much strength is left in her arm. I know they can pitch all day, but at some point your arm wears down.
Someone's going to have to put ice on tonight.
Oh, Eddie was looking at me in a weird way. I say, usually, it's a natural movement when you're pitching underhand, but still, at some point your arm does get tired after a while. So, and I wonder about Mendorf with her arm strength, This is an interesting situation. Pitch on the way. Carly looks at that one, high and outside. And in fact, or this could be in the Bobcats' favor. I don't know. We'll see. I was not expecting Middendorf to be out there. I thought maybe a little bit of rest here. But we'll see. Pitch on the way. That one. 2-0 the count on Bean. Bobcats in this game have not had the bases loaded in this game yet. They had the bases loaded a couple of times back in the first game, but not this one yet, but they're on the eve of it. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to left center. That one's going to drop into green. A run will score. Morgan is going to go over to third and will stay at third. A double for Bean. A Bean blast over to left center. 7-4. Bobcats have cut it within 3. Keep chipping away, and Hadley Jarbo coming up to the plate. Bobcats have the momentum offensively on their side. Seven to 4. SWIC leading Frontier. Bottom of the 6th. Bobcats have played at 3 here. Runners on second and third. A deep hit could actually send them home. Looking here to see if there's any gaps.
If all of them score, they could tie it.
They could. One swing at the back and change everything. Pitch on the way. Low. Bobcats again plating 3. They were down 5-0 earlier on. Bats are starting to come alive here for the Bobcats. Pitch on the way to Jarbo. Low again. Two and 1 the count, 2 outs for the Bobcats offensive. This is a big inning here for the offense. Pitch on the way. She did not go. 3 and 1 the count. Jarbo steps back in the batter's box. Next pitch. And that's a strike on the outside part of the plate.
Full count now.
Yeah. This is a big at bat here. 3 and 2. Full count on Jarbo. 2 outs for the Bobcats. They trail 7-4. Runners on second and third. Pitch on the way from Middendorf. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Strikeout. Bobcats do plate 3 in the 6th. We go top of the 7th, 7-4. SWIC leading Frontier. Our Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Fairfield, Illinois, the center of it all. Mark your calendars for April 8th, 2024, because Fairfield, Illinois is the place to be for the 2024 total solar eclipse. With events for all ages, all weekend long, you won't want to be anywhere else. Follow the event on Facebook and Instagram at Solar Eclipse Fairfield to be the first to know about anything and everything Solar Eclipse 2024. You can also check out cityoffairfieldillinois.com/solar eclipse for a running list of unique places to stay in Fairfield, Illinois, the center of it all.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where Frontier Trail SWIC 7-4 in the top of the 7th inning. The Blue Storm looking to do some more damage here. Hopefully get an even bigger lead as they had been. They were leading it 5-0 at the beginning of the game. Now it's a 7-4 game.
Yeah, for the Bobcats, they were chipping away. They cut it within 3. For the Bobcats, get some stops here. Madison Shipley on the mound. And that one is a ball. Didn't get the corner. By the way, thanks for watching us here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing this afternoon for Bobcats postseason softball. SWIC won the first game 13-3, best of 3 series. Blue Storm lead by 3. If the Bobcats win, if SWIC wins this game, they advance to the second round. And that one gets right by Madison. I don't think a hitter, but it goes over center field over to Ebby Whiting. If the Bobcats win this game, they would force a game 3, which would be played tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
SWIC coach wants the timeout.
He's going to talk something over. Going to be a change. Maddie Davis. Okay, we got Taylor Hope, the base runner right there for Bode.
Number 10 for number 17.
Thank you. Okay. So Hope in there. Saw Hope do some pitch running earlier. And Maddie Davis, the shortstop, struck out the last time up back in the 5th. Davis steps in the batter's box. Pitch on the way from Shipley. Looks like that one out's a strike. A nice pitch right there from Madison. Madison, 102 pitches so far. Next pitch. Inside. Again, top of the 7th inning, 7-4. SWIC leading Frontier. Runner over at first and Hope. This one's bunted foul. So 1-2 the count. Next pitch. This one is hit over right. It is catchable. It is going to be foul. And Hadley makes the catch. Great catch right there by Hadley. Had to lean over to see that one. So Hadley with the catch. Davis's fly out to right. Foul ball territory. Peyton Hilpert up at the plate, the catcher for the Blue Storm. Next pitch on the way. Inside, low, a ball. Next pitch. Another ball. 2-1 the count. 1 out here for SWIC so far. The lead 7-4. Runner at first and Hope. Pinch runner in for Bode. Pitch on the way from Madison. This one's hit over. That one is going to be caught by Tinley. Gilbert, the shortstop. Great catch right there by Tinley. 2 outs for the Bobcats defense. Fly out to short, and Chloe Segarra comes up to the plate. Chloe has yet to get a hit here. That one's a strike. Madison with 5 strikeouts so far today, looking for strikeout number 6. Bobcats need to stop here defensively as well. Pitch on the way, outside. Madison with the pitch. This one is hit over to right center, and that one's going to drop in the green. Throw over to second, and Hope is going to stay over at third. No runs scored for SWIC, but now you got Hope over at third. Zagara with her first hit of the day, standing over at first. All right. All right, this is Elizabeth Young up at the plate. Young played in the first game. So Young is batting in place of J.C. Elliott. Pitch coming up. That's a strike called. Good pitch right there from Madison. A 1-1 the count, 2 outs for the Blue Storm. Young up at the plate, leads the team in home runs. Pitch on the way. Ball right there. Next pitch. This one is hit over to right. That one is back, and Ryan Berger makes the catch. 3 outs right there. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 7-4. As the Bobcats have an inning to go here to where they got to chip away at this lead here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park. Your score 7-4, Frontier Trail SWIC. Frontier getting ready to batter up here. And it looks like they'll start off with Tinley Gilbert.
Gilbert, the shortstop for the Bobcats. Followed by her is Madison Shipley. And then Abby Whiting. If they want to get on, it'll be Ryan Berger. 7-4, SWIC leading Frontier. And it looks like Mendorf still out there for SWIC. And she pitched in the first game for SWIC. Grace Mendorf from Marissa, Illinois. Marissa Coulterville, home of the Meteors over there. That's their mascot name, the Meteors. Tinley Gilbert up at the plate. Pitch on the way. And that one's a ball. Good eye right there by Tinley. Bobcats need to score here in this inning. They need to tie it up. Actually, they're going to take the lead here. Pitch on the way. This one is hit over to Mendorf. It goes off of her glove, and Tinley's going to go over to first. What a hit from 10. 10 goes over to first. That ball bounced off the mid of Mittendorf. Now Madison Shipley up at the plate. Do or die here for these Bobcats. Next pitch. Madison looks at that one a strike. Madison, so far, he's yet to get a hit in this game, but looking for her first one. Pitch on the way. This one is hit over to the left. That one is going to go foul. Cloudy skies over to our north as well. Keeping an eye on some rain and storms. So north of us got a cell just right by Flora and Sisney. Making its way down. Pitch on the way. Madison hits this one. This one goes over to center. It's deep, and it's going to be caught by the center fielder. First out. Mendorf with 13 pitches. Does not count the ones as you head back into first game. Fly out to center for Shipley. Abby Whiting up at the plate. Pitch on the way. Inside ball low. Next pitch on the way. Abby looks like I want another ball. Boy, I tell you what, you just feel the tension, the pressure in the air. It's like you can cut it with a knife. You just feel it right now for these Bobcats. 2-0 the count on Whiting. 1 out so far. Pitch on the way. That one's a ball. Wow, Abby is just, I wish I had her batting eye. It's impressive. I've said earlier, she leads the team in walks. Next pitch on the way. And Abby has walked.
Great eye there by Whiting.
And right now you got Ryan Berger at the plate. Mendorf looking a little frustrated out there. They got to have a conference on the mound. Ryan Berger, again, Bobcats trail 7-4. Ryan Berger had a solo home run earlier against Angel. Back in the fourth. On deck is Selena Luna, so getting to the heart of the lineup. But again, to quote Coach Marty Slover, pick your poison. Any one of these girls 1 through 9 can hit. By the way, also want to go ahead and mention our businesses sponsoring our live stream. Wayne County Farm Bureau, FNB, Christina Copeland, Country Financial, Blacks, Flowers and Gifts, People's National Bank, and R&J Marketing. 7-4, 1 out. Self over the Bobcats offense. Runners on first and second. Ryan Berger at the plate. Mittendorf on the mound still. Here's the pitch. And that's a strike down the middle of the Berger. Next pitch. Coming up from Middendorf to Berger. Low. 1-1 the count. RB. Waiting to pitch from Middendorf. This one is foul left.
We do have Selena Luna on deck.
Luna hit a home run back in the sixth, a 2-run shot.
A home run with tie.
Yeah, that's true. And Ryan Berger has hit home runs. We've seen it here before. It can happen again. One swing in the back could change everything. Middendorf. Here's the pitch. Ryan fouls this one back. Good contact by Ryan. Just went foul behind us.
One for two, says Gary Moore.
Time right now is 4:03. Pitch on the way. And the ball. Good eye right there by Rye. 2-2 the count. 1 out. Ryan steps back in the batter's box. Try to get a hit here, Ryan. Pitch on the way. This one is hit over the center! And it's a bases loaded situation for the Bobcats, and Selena Luna comes up to the plate. Oh, Rye just hit that one, went right by Mittendorf. And over to center field. 1 out, Bobcats bases loaded, and Selena Luna up at the plate.
Great opportunity right here for the Bobcats.
A deep hit. If Luna hits a home run, it would be a grand slam. We have not broadcasted a grand slam here on Bobcat Nation, to my knowledge. And Luna comes up to the plate, 7-4, bases loaded situation, 1 out for the Bobcat softball team. Against SWIC, we're in the bottom of the 7th. What a situation this is late in the game. Luna can bring the Georgia Peaches. Here's the pitch. And that one's a strike. And Grace Mittendorf on the mound, Marissa, Illinois native. Winning pitcher from the first game. Next pitch on the way to Luna. Luna hits this one over to left. Third baseman throw over to first. Luna is out. I thought it was only 2 outs as well. It must have been a double play ball. She probably tagged the bag and then throw first.
I saw it.
So SWIC advances. Final score 7-4. 7-4 your final, SWIC. The third baseman tagged the bag. The third baseman being Cosina. And then the throw over to first. And SWIC advances to the second round of the Region 24 postseason. Wow. Bobcats in a bases loaded situation. Luna with a sharp hit over to left. It was fair. And Cosina just tagged the bag and throw over to first. So for a double play to end it. Wow. Nonetheless, though, what a great season it was for the Bobcat softball team as a whole. A historic and record-breaking season here. We're going to take a pause here, and we'll be right back here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
RJ on Main, Fairfield's newest event venue. Located at 200 East Main in downtown Fairfield. With tables and chairs for up to 60 people, free Wi-Fi, an open floor plan, full kitchen, full bath, and lots of new updates, while keeping the building's historical charm. RJ on Main is the perfect place for your next event. Contact RJ on Main today by calling 618-315-3611 or book online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main.
Farm Bureau members can save $500 off the purchase of a new 2023 Ford Super Duty, F-150, Ranger, or Maverick. You must be a Farm Bureau member for at least 60 days before purchasing your vehicle. Membership dues are as low as $20 per year. Contact the Wayne County Farm Bureau at 842-3342 or go to WayneCFB.com and join today. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something.
Your farm is more than land and crops. It's your legacy. Protecting it takes careful preparation and excellent service. At Country Financial, we're committed to providing you both. Rated as the #1 crop hail insurer in Illinois, we have over 100 certified crop adjusters and 24/7 customer service. Call me, Christina Copeland, your local Country Financial rep at 618-842-2185 to chat about your farm and crop insurance needs today. Farm and crop insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois, an equal opportunity provider.
And welcome back here to Southwest Park, where Frontier season comes to an end in a heartbreaking loss.
Yeah, 7-4 final score there. Bobcats had the bases loaded. Bottom of the seventh, Selena Luna at the plate and just head sharper to the left. And then the third baseman, Cosina, made the tag over at third, throw to first for a double play to end it. So SWIC advances to the second round. And boy, I tell you what, just one of those games, it's just a heartbreaker for the Bobcats.
Yeah, it truly is. They were right there, too, to win it.
They were. Had some good hits right there. They started to pick up the offense late and just couldn't capitalize on the bases loaded situation. But you look at the Bobcat softball season as a whole, you look at the regular season. Coach Marty Slover, he told me they went down to Mississippi to play to start the season. They started the season 0-6. And I remember the first broadcast we did here before that, Marty Slover told me, he said, D, these girls can hit, you know. And I was like, okay, Coach, I believe you. But I wanted to see it in person. And so you watch it over the course of the season. You watch it here in the live stream. You've seen the photos on Facebook where they're holding the softballs that they hit homers. And you're like, wow, this team can hit. And I'll tell you what, the best hitting softball team I've ever watched
Yeah, I agree too. They were really fun to watch with all those home runs they made.
Yeah, and also, too, by my count, if they officially here, they actually had 3 home runs today. They say there was 1 home run in Mississippi that I guess for some reason did not count. I don't know why. That's what Tinley Gilbert was saying to me a while back. So if it counts, it would be 100, but it'd be 99. So I'm going to have to wait for clarification on that. But boy, what a season, though. Had a lot of fun broadcasting Bobcats softball. As for baseball, I do not know about their postseason yet, though. I know that they swept Kaskaskia yesterday, 2 games. I don't know if they made the postseason or not. It all depended on 1 game, actually, today. So I've yet to hear about that. But nonetheless, though, what a great season, though, for the Bobcats softball team. But, boy, Alec, it just stings. It absolutely stings. But again, 7-4 your final score in the second game, which just wrapped up. SWIC advances to the second round, so no Game 3 tomorrow. It was the best of 3 series. SWIC won the first game 13-3, and again, SWIC wins the second game 7-4. We also hope to have a word with Coach Jeremy Ellis up here, but again, what a season, though, for the Bobcat softball team as they're all gathered out there right about left field. I want to go and recognize the team here. I want to mention their names and everything, where they're from. Selena Luna, freshman from Warner Robins, Georgia. Abby Wadding, sophomore, Stoneford, Illinois. Hadley Jarbo from Evansville, Indiana, sophomore. Tinley Gilbert, sophomore from Cadiz, Kentucky. Kaylee Halsema, freshman from Evansville, Indiana. Madison Shipley, a sophomore from Fisherville, Kentucky. Carly Bean, a freshman from Gaze, Illinois. Olivia Middleton, a sophomore from Richland, Indiana. Destiny Powers, a sophomore from Evansville, Indiana. Ryan Berger, a sophomore from Louisville, Kentucky. Ivy Edwards, a freshman from Mattoon, Illinois. Kylie Genzie, a sophomore from Du Bois, Illinois. Morgan Carr, a sophomore from Newburgh, Indiana. And Catherine Hibbett, a freshman from Whitesville, Kentucky. But Alec, I will say, nothing to take away. I think that's a good SWIC team that we saw today.
Yeah, it was a good SWIC team. Even though, as you said, they beat them 3 times already in the year, they learned from their mistakes, and it showed here today.
They came in with an overall record of 25-25. They were right there at the 500 mark, 11-17 on the road. The Bobcats, by the way, coming in, they were actually 30-22 overall. But anyway, though, Bobcats lose a heartbreaker here to SWIC. Get final score 7-4 in the second game, 13-3 final in the first game. So let's go ahead here and we'll be here for a few more minutes here, and so stay tuned here to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Your farm is more than land and crops. It's your legacy. Protecting it takes careful preparation and excellent service. At Country Financial, we're committed to providing you both. Rated as the #1 crop hail insurer in Illinois, we have over 100 certified crop adjusters and 24/7 customer service.
SWIC,
Call me, Christina Copeland, your local Country Financial rep, at 618-842-2185 to chat about your farm and crop insurance needs today. Farm and crop insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois, an equal opportunity provider.
Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
RJ on Main, Fairfield's newest event venue. Located at 200 East Main in downtown Fairfield. With tables and chairs for up to 60 people, free Wi-Fi, an open floor plan, Full kitchen, full bath, and lots of new updates while keeping the building's historical charm. RJ on Main is the perfect place for your next event. Contact RJ on Main today by calling 618-315-3611 or book online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main.
Welcome back here to Southwest Park here. Just doing a brief recap here. We hope to have a word with Coach Jeremy Ellis up here. Just waiting here for a few more minutes longer. But again, just doing a brief recap. 13-3, SWIC won the first game against Frontier. And today's doubleheader, postseason doubleheader. And then the second game, which wrapped up a few minutes ago, it was 7-4. We're talking about the pronunciations. SWIC. You kept saying SWIC.
Yeah.
Yeah, SWIC. And I've been to that college. It's really interesting what it looks like, because when I first saw it, I thought it was a factory. I honestly did. But then, because the buildings are kind of like this marigold type of color, but anyway, that's a pretty big college, pretty big campus over there, bigger than what I thought. But anyway, final score again here, 13-3 in the first game for SWIC, second game 7-4, SWIC sweeps. So no third game tomorrow. SWIC advances in the second round. And Alec, I tell you what, again, a historic record-breaking Bobcat softball season. Had a lot of team stats, top 10 in the nation at one point for batting average, on-base percentage, slugging percentage. Also, you had individual stats as well. Several of the players getting in the top 100 all of NJCAA Division I. If you don't know how many teams are in Division I in the NJCAA, there's about, I'm going to just estimate 150 teams. So to be able to be, I think, top 100 out of all those teams for softball, I think it's pretty outstanding. Anyway, the softball players, look at some of the parents are out there too. I see Marty Slover over there, Jeremy right there in the middle, Virgil over there on the right. But again, no kids and the parents talking to him here, having a good conversation. And again,
He's got a lot to say for a good season.
no, there's a lot. There are a lot of memories made here. A lot of memories, the experience. And, I talked about the sophomores here, and hearing some laughing over there as well. In fact, for Frontier, by my count, let me go ahead and check this again here. I mentioned the players' names already. We have, I think by my count, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 sophomores. 9 sophomores graduating: Abby Whiting, Hadley Jarbo, Tinley Gilbert, Madison Shipley, Olivia Middleton, Destiny Powers, Ryan Berger, Kylie Genzie, and Morgan Carr. 9 sophomores. Then you have 5 freshmen: Luna, Halsema, Bean, Edwards, and Hibbett. Yeah, 5 freshmen. But I talked to Marty Slover last night, and he's pretty excited about this freshman class coming in. So I think the cupboard is far from bare. Not only that, but, Alec, when you have a successful season like what the Bobcats had, it really, the way the program was this year, the team, the way they were playing, got them for a group hug over there, left side. But I tell you what, that's the program, I think, is going to keep going up.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
But anyway, we're glad to bring you here Bobcat softball here this Saturday. Again, we're waiting for Coach Jeremy Ellis. We'll wait for him for a few more minutes as they just had their conversation out there on the left side. And anyway, really proud of these girls. I work at the college, and I see them. I see some of them, like Tinley was one of our library workers, so I would see her about every week. And some of the athletes I'll be roaming around campus, I would see them as well. So, it's always pretty cool to cover these athletes, some of them that I don't really see at the college all that often. But we'll be doing some field maintenance. We do have some rain in our area to the northwest. And was one of the softball players down there. Here comes Coach. Where with Coach Jeremy Ellis. Yep. Yeah, we're still on, Coach. Come on. That's all right, Coach. You're fine. Coach Jeremy Ellis up here and talk to him. Coach, can you hear me?
Yep.
Coach, first of all, I want to say congratulations on a great season that you've had. I know it didn't. We wanted to go past the first round, but just want to know your thoughts.
We just had that conversation.
Yeah.
What this group's accomplished is just amazing.
Yeah.
We were just kind of talking about it right there. It's just one of those deals. I felt like today just wasn't our day. Everything we hit hard seemed to go right to them.
Yeah.
We couldn't get anything to fall when it didn't, and then felt like everything they did was perfect. It was just kind of started that way, and we had a hard time trying to break that.
Yeah.
And finally, in the last couple innings, you could saw we finally broke it. It just wasn't early enough, I guess. And that's what we talk about. Coach Slover and Coach Briggs, and we were all just talking right there. We recruit athletes from all over the place, and it's one of those deals. We bring them in and hope they buy into our program.
Yeah.
And I like to think our program is very special.
Yes.
We have a lot of team camaraderie. We do a lot of stuff together throughout the year.
Yeah.
And I hope they enjoy it to the most and make it a really fun college experience.
Coach, 9 sophomores, but boy, they really laid the foundation, didn't they?
They did, I tell you. That's why we just talked about it. It's 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Coach Slover got offered the job and then asked me if I would help him. We were coaching, and we talked about it. We didn't have a field. We didn't have a ball. We didn't have any uniforms. And it's just been a long time coming. And it's one of those things. Now here we are, and we're in the top 4. We finished top 4 in the region and host a home game, and it just didn't come out the way we wanted. But the programs came a long way, and it's special thanks to the girls that started the program, but even more special thanks to the girls that were here today. Those sophomores just absolutely turned our program upside, really put us on the map, just competed all the time, super leaders. I mean, I can't tell you how much they led this program. Yeah. They were here every day working out. If they couldn't be, they worked out on their own. Yeah. They absolutely showed exactly what it takes to make a program.
And how successful of a season this was for the program. The word has really spread. I remember you and me and Marty, we were talking about this recently, how players have just been contacting you guys.
Yes, it has changed, and that's what we told them. We were out trying to recruit earlier, and now it's a different story. I mean, I have kids calling me from a couple states away and asking about playing on our, they've heard about our program and heard what we've done and the numbers we put up this year and the season that we've had, and it's really changed a lot. So we're picking, from the crop, and we have pretty high standards, I think. I feel like, we're looking for kids that want to compete in the classroom, want to compete on the field, just do everything the way you should.
Right.
And, it makes it easier when now they're looking around for us too. So that helps.
Well, Coach, I know got some rain over to the north.
Yeah.
I've been keeping an eye on the radar. Obviously, it's gotten cloudy. It's gotten a little cooler since then. And I know the girls, you guys got to do some field maintenance a little bit. But I want to say it's been an honor. Alec and I've covered some of the games. Mark and Claire and Nick Carter, everyone that has been involved with this. It has been a joy and a pleasure covering you guys this season. And for me, since I work at the college, it's good to see, the athletes out there compete too.
That is true. And that's, I feel like it's just one of those things. This is one of the things that helped our program as well. It's just Bobcat Nation's been an absolute great thing for us.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't imagine how many people tell me they got to see our games, and even opponents are watching our games now. I'm like, well, I'm not sure that's the greatest thing, but you know what? If that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's just all these things are leading to our program just rising to the task and just getting better and better every year. So that's our goal. I want to be able to be successful and produce kids that are going to go out in the workforce and be leaders among the community and things like that. So definitely Bobcat Nation was one of those. I mean, that's one of the things that helped us. We appreciate all you guys have done for us, and just the Facebook post and things like that. It helps a bunch.
It does. Well, Coach, again, I know I was wanting to go past the second. I was going to go second round, but you know what though? A great season, a historic, record-breaking season for you guys.
Yep, very much so.
Coach,
I appreciate it.
Appreciate Coach
Thank you.
again.
Thank you, Alec. Yep.
Coach, have a good again. I know you got to get the field ready, and everything, and before the rain hits. But thank you again, Coach, for coming up here. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach. Coach Jeremy Ellis, Bobcat softball. And Alec, final thoughts from you real quick.
Not in particular.
Yeah.
I just thought that it was a good season, and
Yeah.
they're going to keep going forward from here.
You heard what Coach said. The word about the program is spreading big, so thanks very much, guys, for watching our live stream of Bobcat softball here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. I'm Derek Dunn, Alec Vaughn. We'd like to thank these sponsors once again here for advertising: Wayne County Farm Bureau, F&B, Christina Copeland, Country Financial, Blacks, Flowers, and Gifts, People's National Bank, and RJ Marketing. Again, your final score is 13-3 in the first game. SWIC over Frontier in the second game. SWIC over Frontier, 7-4. Getting a little teary-eyed up here myself here, as I've known these athletes for over a year now. But tell you what, though, really proud of these girls, what they've done this season. Thanks very much for watching here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. And again, also keep it on our Facebook page at Bobcat Nation. We'll post some information about the upcoming live streams that we have here, so stay tuned for that. Again, thanks very much for joining our coverage here all season long of Bobcat softball here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. I'm Derek Dunn, Alec Vaughn alongside. So long. Have a wonderful rest of your day.